action, bad caution.
DL Power Sports. The one there. The channel. That down.
DL Power Sports. DL Power Sports on DLFM 106.9.
DL Power Sports. The one there. The channel. That down. DL Power Sports. The one there. The channel. DL Power Sports. The one there. The channel. That down. DL Power Sports. The one there. The channel. That down. DL Power Sports. The one there. The channel. That down.
DL Power Sports.
DL Power Sports. The one there. The channel. That down.
Abusiame mo acheme mo akwaba Emra DL 106.9 MHz. So Emra so yede agudie mu nsem papa ya tuju abedi kan akwama na ne man amana ne nkoma no yade ni nyina so nkoma no yade ni nyina so eba beguo afi abedwafo beti asie kire didi nkoma dodo na enso ewo ye fiwa na amana ne ye kwa nkoma bai ananopai egu yapono so yebedi kan akọ EP anaso eye ene games audio pina etojwa Chelsea ebeba o club friends Man United na afi wachina big game no so atojwa Man City trefie no ne Arsenal enso abo Tottenham Hotspur ene Brighton and Hove Albion na nsema yebisa anopa ne se Tottenham Hotspur on betimi a survive relegation. Tottenham Hotspur head coach your friend Roberto Di Zerbi and so the confirmation about Mohamed Kudus me no kasa the World Cup no on timi kobi oye rule out and so e was season me nyina me no kasa Coventry City so no and so etimi anya promotion amoba EP no and on so nkoma dodo na wa ebedi afie beko Bundesliga Serie A na afia ko French Ligue 1 so ye and a Copa del Rey me patcho final and so ehihye so Atletico Madrid and Real Betis and ebo abejafo ha wombedi nkoma dodo na enso ewo ye free abeba fie efi sam commander dodo na ana egu apono so a yade ebe somo se DL Power Sports dwumadie no enti kan ho na oni anhwimom from now till set 12 ebebo na ese bibi bia nso atimi akonka maka chomidi no at the Bismark Adusei ubetimi afreme mambi se Kenneth Arthur Kofi Kan official a obetene nka sanso na Alfredo Di Stefano Diaz buano nso so obetene nka ewo dwumadie nso DJ Omarion Power to the bumper ana eye executive producer dwumadie nyina no enso esini metri so se ekobenkum ekonifam ekonanim ekonachi ni nyina opani wei ana etoto niama enso ewa Michael se o coacher enso eka ho bia no pai buano nso edi moral support no ema ya chichi ne benche Mr Fum eye head of sports so tachire sanso ana Jesse Michael Awuni wedi sika brantie ene a brantie friends oboro ma no anim nyina no enso etachire a omo nso eboa ema product anase dwumadie no enso etimi fa ne ntuma pa efra etrase sei dia maka chiro se dwumako ba akoma no mo so ase Lumba super o ma dama ana anopa ma koyemwa wo mo fa dwumadie no kane de agudie mu nsem no enso etimi ede ebro Kenneth Arthur nya trase menko na kachi na fei jamana akwa ba na yanhye nkoma twetwe na se emfi oken
Man Bisay.
Kenneth Arthur.
Man Bisay.
Ofikan official.
Man Bisay.
Say manya ntia website ni suka. International blogger.
Baby abefebia yeguso edmade ne yede yebo. Won say ba ne say news in the doors but baby abenya the authentic one no. Won say news bi wo ha e ba say wonya botre na wo yonhwehwe mu ansa no ayi den. Wetumi dia betu dwa nti yaba se besom Ghana for na ndede ensem wo ho. Se na o kan ye no okopie mu Mohamed Kudus. Akoya rewosem. Because you ever call Cup na ope obia na say Ghana ni player nkwala o se benpenifo obia ebo ni dia na Mohamed Kudus and they are ruling it out na be handwen but I think say without Mohamed Kudus no Ghana still have a teamer you bet me compete in the World Cup Carlos Queiroz your new head coach no ono I mean your story be say opinino Eddie to yourself share him say Ghana for the first time you bet me akopie mu or the semi-final stage or the FIFA World Cup intino enum ni ayen koma ene ya be hwe say you bet me edi sam komo no edi afi wanti man be say yaba yeah, the motivation is beba.
So are you ready?
Oh, motivation I ready.
Any fast
motivation I ready. So and the quote of the day no.
Yes.
And also to me I ready. See what share Eddie ama o mayona.
Yes.
To me I bibia and so come and yan hwe in the yan share hu kra kakra say be strong enough to let go and patient enough to wait for what you deserve. When I or say be strong enough to let go and patient enough to wait for what you deserve. What I say? One say Abrabomo no. Obi wo hwa onam tibia bi mu a come I say ojem bibi mana ide akono ene ya. What I say? Oje say asema na say bibi atono na obeje mana say obeche obi no. Aya na ye ne ya. Nti say be strong enough to let go and patient enough to wait for what you deserve. On say ye buy asetrema man be say I say wa konya kodonkwe bi a eja woni ne wo ho a ase ene man koye ni na ase oja ho akona wo teso na wo di arewo no eno na o che se we no jemu man ye den jemu man nko
ya nim de obenya
yes entinya abotre na jemu man nko
enti obi a oti anopa ise bia wo do akodi obi mu
sa pepepe
na energy a wo hwe a wo de ko relationship no unya same energy na
sa pepepe
ese utimi jani pa no ko
man nko
wo nkwan wade nyina Latin for si doom spero
sa pepepe enya nda kan mi so why here
yeah languages baby so ayi nyina
man bi so say adwuma mu kura na obi o tie adwuma na o ye adwuma all of a sudden ne boss mi yinedi without any reason what I say
yes.
Na I say nipa ni diare wo nipa ni yeden te so but we no che say nya kukudo na yeden na german nko cause unim de yeden da woni mu say yeden eba into say be strong enough to let go and patient enough to wait for what you deserve ebia de eba woni mu kra na so sen de yeden de wo hwe no enti sa pepe ntia anope yen hye ho den na yentumi ema nyama enso yen kama yaba som Ghana for
yate eti cannot ata Kofi Ken official na nei wade Lumba the messages no ebefa 0534050199 eye WhatsApp messages me pato ahoma na ye kan memfre emre ni du se nei ye wo pese ofre beka na wabaso but o message no fafa WhatsApp ne so mame 0534050199 in the more kudus ye nya ntie se oye out for the rest of the season enti ye wogide sa anhwe ya World Cup no crampo no ontimi nko se ba ne se kudus wantimi nko World Cup na nko boa the senior soccer team the Blasters of Ghana player ben ana uwagide se obetimi aye perfect replacement enso edema mo kudus enti eno nso so eye Lumba super question of the day anopa yede enso etum ediamount maka cho se dwumade na anopa obedwane show na eye live on Facebook capital D capital 106.9 na se images audio videos audio any reaction na onsen so ka bi sanso na obetimi the prediction as we no comment into messages no fafa Facebook one so enso efama me enti question of the day no crampo no Lumba super question of the day ni nyina no ubetimi enso da fa Facebook wo but stance on join e wo Facebook a ubetimi enso e dia ba e wo WhatsApp 0534050199 maka tro se ne yensa e kamia me nua bema Alfredo Di Stefano Diaz Ken Diaz kakra
yeah minim Diaz kakra ye shesha bebre on stadium
Code Mickey
yes Code Mickey
Champions League game bia beba so say otimi fan no bana say on my boys ni so kakra
yes Diaz de ya enua o ba no agudie mu nsem a so on papa nsem no ma wa bibia de na kwem kama tinde etiefo betene nka na
na TikTok nso active pa yes enti ebenya Diaz nso e wo dwumadie isu nti no mabadwafo de ene issue na pack pa enye asem ke 20 antentem so no se Keneta ata ready na ene ye be kwa amana ne dia yenye fast na se DJ Mario Poa to the bumper ono so betimi aboa na before se ye be kwa amana na maka se me nua be ma die nyina Keneta ata Kofi Ken official de na gro pen hwe pa enti ye be di kan tie we na ye ba Kofi Ken official Keneta ata enso e dia komana na ye ba sisi a ye ntie we ye ba sisi a
September to November, me I don't mind no calendar. Come on, let's ride, I'm a running man. Higher than life, no challenger. Trace my love for the charisma. Chasing those no scavengers. Chasing those no scavengers. Nasa me city ball in a K1 see I see one na seven say. When you wanna chill for I want 3 bomb tena say one na seven say. I'm the tired no evidence. I gotta chill, I gotta relax. I'm the tired no evidence. I gotta chill, I gotta relax.
DL Power Sports.
You know I'm a pop star.
DL Power Sports on DLFM 106.9.
The most dynamite star. Can't you see my lifestyle? All online, I'm a pop star. He knows I'm a pop star. He knows I'm a pop star.
Yes, and Tina no pay mo bibia kwaba FM radio 106.9 FM. Onu say pop star by Atlanta. Your friend Black Sherry na no pay no. Wono eso ya sema to fa kopie mu. Enso e wa manfo close ye sha se dia. Na ye sha se e dey fi boxing. Na onu say nchepi. And I'm be to enim say Atlanta. Your friend Anthony Joshua sa about na. Na also no so etumi Tyson Fury. Enso etumi Edwin Tams so e December. Dia men say e kan say before the bout. And also metumi atotwa. Onu say Atlanta. Your friend Anthony Joshua ono so betumi akọ fight and aye preparation and so aye towards about na ono so betumi any abrantia your friend aye Tyson Fury and so etumi about other toja na dia mensa e kan say Eddie Han ono aye promoter and so the man abrantia your friend Anthony Joshua dia mensa kan so penino and so etumi ashye pauta abrantia your friend Anthony Joshua ono abrantia Deontay Wilder and so Eddie about no and so betumi awen town say no aye command nano peno dia mensa e kan Anthony Joshua and so etumi eba yeri sound komono and so etumi to janti join live on Facebook no a deal 106.9 FM so na YouTube no and also a deal 106.9 FM and then ano pensem no dodora and so ho yeri sound komono and so etumi to ja na onim say Anthony Joshua wono ekopie mu e Ukraine abrantia ye friend Alexander Usyk wono any opinion abrantia ye friend Anthony Joshua wono so eguso a otwene kakanka na de mensa e kan so penino enso Eddie to just ono secret bia wono so e wodi ma Anthony Joshua no ono so betumi Eddie amano ama brand Tyson Fury woni Anthony Joshua Eddie sa bout no enso etumi Ewen Tams brand no ono so etwi anyama brand ye friend Tyson Fury so anano peno ye de san komono enso etumi every ho eba ye de san komono enso etumi etudwa na onim sa brand friend Conor Ben enso Eddie sa bout no enso betumi atodwa de men second sa brand Conor Ben enso any brand Ryan Garcia enso Eddie about no enso betumi awen town so channel say no e WBC welterweight titler and also betumi atotwa December ye de san komono enso etumi etotwa our boxing ma ye de san komono enso etumi etotwa away from boxing yentin Africa and then onim say ade a CAF Champions League no and also betumi atotwa na my Melody Sanders game no omo airport e de tia club ye fan Esperance Sportive de Tunis channel say first league no and also etumi etotwa e Tunisia e brasa game downs e kwa away enso e kwa fast 1-0 na and also nkoma and also etumi etodwa na onim say Morocco na yadia club ye fan as far and so any RS Bekan game no and also betumi atodwa with the CAF Champions League and also nkoma and also every eba na onim say na Confederation Cup no game and so etumi etodwa e bra Zamalek forum omo etina fi any CR Belouizdad and so any sa game no and so Aaron Taps obi anywhere ono so etumi ball eto no nyankwa team na after the game the mensa can say Zamalek omo ebuki omo ticket to the grand finale and also the CAF Confederation Cup ya de san komono and so etumi etudwa na away from that one unim say enchepi and am de betu wenim say kopie mo and so e Ghanaian ye fen Guinea club ye fen Horoya me no kase no ya de mo champions of the Guinea League and also etumi etudwa unim say 25 games club ye fen Horoya almost etumi epo 56 points and a club no omo answer etumi kan ya me no kase de ukopie mo the Guinea League team ani din Eddie Horoya omo etumi winners yeri san komono and so etumi to dance after 25 games no yade a team 56 points no omo answer etumi kan ya na no pe no yeri san komono until next season upe club ono ekojina Guinea name the CAF Champions League mundia and also team ani din Eddie Horoya and then ano pe yeri san komono and so etumi to ja man bi say obeka say enchepi and be to just Kenya for no answer na kade e fe CAF na so we no and so AFCON 2027 time no omo entumi host de mensa e kana no pese ade a omo stadium omo eyisi wo se mo ebetumi ahwe mayabo sa games no ebi wo ho no eno Talata Sports Stadium de mensa kansa na no pe no stadium no enso 80% complete 2027 game ana se jumedia eno so betumi atoda AFCON 2027 ase no ade atima ana so manya ye fen Kenya mo stadium eno so etumi Talata Sports Stadium no eno so 80% complete ana no pe no yade san komo no enso etumi to away from that yenti sme the 5 major leagues and also etumi to dwa Europe no yanhwene fa san komo no enso etumi to dwa onu say the French League championnat enwa game enso etumi to dwa bra bobo kwa ni din enso the RCD Lons omo ehye 3 ema Toulouse enso eti kanmu mienu ho na games no enso etumi to aso onu say bobo kwa Jefferson Laurent omo etnafie no mo atonsa area for Olympic de Marseille enso game ane enso etumi to dwa na Angers club no omo etnafie no mo atonsa area for club Jefferson Le Havre saso era game enso edi won club Jefferson Lille Metropole omo etonsa enso area for bobo kwa Jefferson OCG Sneeze and Kimane and also etumi to the China games no and also etumi to draw the French League championnat round of 30 games and also etumi to draw na onim say AS Monaco club no omo etnafie no mo atonsa e da fe Oxel and big game China and also etumi to draw na Strasbourg club no omo etnafie no mo atonsa e da fe Stade Rennais and game China and also etumi to draw na Metz Boboko no omo etnafie no mo atonsa e da fe Paris FC Sasso na club Yefen RCD Nantes no omo etnafie no mo atonsa e da fe Stade Brestois and big game China and also etumi to draw yare san komo no and so etumi to draw na onim say China na go Parc des Princes no and the Paris Saint-Germain Boboko no omo etonsa e da fe club Yefen Olympique de Lyon and big game China and also to draw the French League championnat round of 30 games and also if you have by yare san komo no and so etumi to draw na German Bundesliga and game back and so etumi etitoy and Boboko e St. Pauli ono ehye 1 and am a club Yefen Hoffenheim eswete karo and games no to so round of 30 games Bayer Leverkusen etnafie no mo aton side fe Boboko Yefen Augsburg Sasso na club Yefen Werder Bremen omo etnafie omo eton side fe club Yefen Hamburger SV and game and also etumi to jana Union Berlin Boboko no omo etnafie Berlin no mo aton side fe Wolfsburg and game and also etumi to ja and na Hoffenheim Boboko no omo etnafie no mo aton side fe Yellow Boys no and Borussia Dortmund big game and also etumi to jana 130 and a game no and also etumi to try yare san komo no and so etumi to jana Eintracht Frankfurt Boboko no omo etnafie no mo aton sa and so da fe Boboko Yefen RB Leipzig South and club Yefen Freiburg no omo etnafie no mo aton sa da fe club Yefen Handia na big game no and also betumi to jana 3:30 p.m. and a game no and also etumi to jana Bavarian guys no and I say Bayern Munchen omo etnafie no mo aton sa da fe Stuttgart and game china and also etumi to jana san komo no and so etumi to ja Borussia Mönchengladbach etnafie no mo aton sa da fe Boboko Yefen mo men's 05 and games at German Bundesliga china and also etumi to ja yare san komo no and so etumi to ja na Italian Calcio Serie A and no game you know etito ebra Boboko FM Sassuolo ehye 2 ema Como eti karmu baako International Milan ehye 3 ema club Yefen Cagliari Calcio omo etumi antikarene games no and also betumi atwaso and match week 33 or the Italian Calcio Serie A no ma yare san komo no and so etumi to ja na ende ebo 1 p.m. club Yefen Udinese Calcio omo etnafie no mo any Parma at the big game no and so etumi in terms of 4 o'clock p.m. no and big game Napoli Boboko no omo etnafie no mo aton sa at the SSC Lazio and big game na Italian Calcio Serie A and also etumi to ja na onim say about 6:45 p.m. and nebia ukopiem e Stadio di Olympique di Roma and Boboko fan AS Roma omo etnafie no mo aton sa at the Atlanta Bergamo and big man na Serie A and also etumi to ja yane san komo no and so etumi to ja na china no wonim say about 10:30 a.m. anopa man busy man for egu asori dem and so bon pa na big game no and also etumi asha se Cremonese etnafie no mo aton sa at the Torino so na china na 1 p.m. Hellas Verona omo etnafie no mo aton sa at the AC Milan Pisa omo etnafie no mo aton sa at the Boboko Yefen no Genoa and big game and also etumi to Janan Sharon so 6:45 china na Juventus club no omo etena fie na mo atonsa eda fe Bologna Monday big game no eno so betumi atoja eno Lecce boboko no omo etena fie atonsa de fe Fiorentina eno big game china eno so etumi etoja yere san komo no enso etumi etoja onum say this week anya dia La Liga game bia enso betumi atoja de mensaka se Copa del Rey grand finale no eno so betumi atoja Atletico Madrid omo hwerim so betumi ene anase omo win that cup eno so etumi etoja omo bossa game no enso de tia Real Betis anano pe no yede san komo no enso etumi etoja na away from that no yentis me EPO eno anase ne games no eno so betumi asha se Brentford 11:30 omo etena fie no mo atonsa eda fe fu am boboko no saso ena 2 PM no eno Leeds United omo etena fie no mo atonsa eda fe Wolves saso na boboko a je fe Newcastle United no omo etena stadium eno St James Park eno so etumi eto aso Aston Villa omo etena Villa Park no mo atonsa eda fe Sunderland saso ena chira no Merseyside derby no enso etumi etotwa eno boboko fe Liverpool omo etufa kopie mu enso Everton boboko no mo edisa big game no enso etumi awentam se chira no games awodo no enso betumi atotwa Nottingham Forest etena fie no mo atonsa eda fe tima ni din enso ede penny na we no the title decider game china and also etumi etotwa enso Manchester City boboko no omo etonsa for the league leaders Arsenal no mo edisa big game no enso etumi atotwa sa game no commando dora enso efiachia and also etumi bayere san komo no enso etumi etotwa Monday Crystal Palace enso etena fie no mo atonsa eda fe West Ham United eno koma yede efi ho enso ede ba eno ede 5 major leagues and also etumi etotwa yede san komo no enso etumi etotwa na man bi se onim se na game ho eno game United omo airport editor Chelsea was Stamford Bridge na head of the game no manager na your friend Michael Carrick enso den komo atotwa na opening no edi totwa se sankema omo airport editor Chelsea na mu be yetin na yentie komo manager Michael Carrick edi totwa
wanted against Leeds on Monday, but certainly the way they finished the game and the character we showed, and we've got to take that into this game with an extra player and make the most of it.
I know you've got a decision to make at centre back and there's different options for you, but just longer term, Lenny Yoro and Aidan Heaven, could that be the future of Manchester United's backline?
Yes, and I am command manager, and so Edinburgh United Michael Carrick ahead of the game. One more everybody tell Chelsea, Neno, one also to me air tuja. Now, only say Chelsea manager, no, Mama for say Papa on Chelsea, and said de Biaro, one no Ekrapen, a church on Sanyadia, one also to me improving results, and so Edinburgh Chelsea Bobokono, now ahead of the game, and one more airport editor United opinion, and so Edin Komoka out to Giant Chessman, Penia, Jeffel Liam Rosinia, one also Eka Edify United game, and one more airborne.
Champions League this season, they'll be aware of a lot of the negative talk that's going on. Does it feel like it's affecting them?
Of course they still believe, of course we still believe. Yeah, I don't know why you would ask that question. I don't understand why you would.
Well, you've got a lot of young players in the team
Okay.
who have, you know, the mentality of the team has been questioned at times, and it has been a particularly difficult run.
Yes, and on ayo penia, Jeffrem Liam Roshinia, one also added to that say idea kwan biasono, one bet me ashen him say Chelsea Bobo Kono, a bet me a finishing one UEFA Champions League spotter, and on air como penino, and so to me added to ja, na ko Palmer, and so then come air to ja, now on him say idea them and second say next season Chelsea for or more area time so biasa idea, quality players, and on bet me alpha Ediamatiano and a ko Palmer, and so added to that says idea, one bet me any the quality players and what Chelsea for omo share the idea Chelsea e was someone to finish in Champions League spotter and no I am command nano pe ko Palmer and so edit to the sound come on and so to me to ja na United fan at and send the game mobile editor Chelsea na idea a branch FN Lenny Jero ono to me game Samson and Brantia yefen Harry Maguire one also to me Mosage Samson and Brantia yefen Alexandro Martinez and also to me to me the Mensaka and Man United omo defenders omo bet me Esia Kano and also defenders omo enya konya enso emosa big game entia Chelsea no eno eyenkoma ene ano pemedi etudwa na onim se enchepi ena Bournemouth omo manager na yefen Anthony Ariola enso edebetudwa se after the season team ton time enya de ono betumi atoaso enso edi djuma no edema Bournemouth dem say can say Bournemouth for omo entia na makofa manager yefen Marco Rose post next summer ono any manager ono so betumi ahwe amam bem of bobokorom enema enso etumi akwenti after opinion yefen Anthony Ariola de mensa cancer manager na yefen Marco Rios no ono so betumi any possible replacement ye de sam komono enso etumi to die china big game and also to try our City of Manchester Stadium and no Arsenal game omo airport enso de chatima yefen Manchester City na head of the game no Pep Guardiola manager enso e Man City to nkoma kakra enso e to yenim. Yes, yes, shani to me. It is our voices and also if you want to answer to me, Eddie Banana to watch media so now on him say idea who could pay more answer a brantia. Your friend well and so at the top and a 20 players or more airborne money ever Europe this season. Jemensa air cancer brantia. Your friend Lami Shama Sasso and a brantia Pau Kubasi or also a born woman Sasso and a brantia. Your friend Alejandro Bati Sasso and a brantia friend Femi Lopez no one more and the best and a 23 players almost money one hours through Europa and then Anopeno, Yadi Sound Comono, and so to me air tuja. Now on himself copiemo, and so our branch FM Michael Olisa. Diamen can say before Kima, or more airport editor Real Marino, Okoshe, a branch and followers, one also Ekrana before, or more airport side no, and so editor Real Mana branch, your friend Michael Olisa and followers, and no 2.8 million followers. Now after Kima, one more airport, and so editor Real Mana branch and followers, and also to me a shoot and no acquire 4.1 million followers and no I am kuma Michael Olise and Anopeno and also Efina catch eba yadi sound common and so to me air to da now on him said Tony Cruz according common and so at a fair pass tima and also to me our Tony Cruz and ye business and that bay and a Barcelona bet me archie UEFA Champions Nation command Tony Cruz also added to just say Barcelona bet me aje Champions League asa highlife and also entry embo Emma Barca also entry encha dia and also UEFA Champions League ye this am komono and so to me to da na Antoine Selom Semenyo and ye bisa say sa game mo bo edit Arsenal china no and no bet me title deciding game e ma Man City for na Selom Semenyo edit to da say sa game no and no to me about the right time say sa moment way moment Man City for our former omo betumi ahye Arsenal no ayen koma Antoine Selom Semenyo ono so etumi edi to da yedi san komo no enso etumi to Jana Brantia your friend Harry Edward Kane enso edi komo to da say na asase we so mo pe best player was asase we so na wenyi Brantia Michael Olisa na woni mbom say upe current best winger was asase we so pandia na Brantia friend Michael Olisa no ayen koma Harry Edward Kane enso etumi edi to Jana no pe no yedi san komo no enso etumi to da na him say Real Madrid for no egusu mo airport manager na de men say kan so ma bro e de pin opinion your friend Georgian Robert Club na opinion no answer the 2 years on the so beji some move na atuma na e was say manager na so opinion na your friend Alvaro Abaloa ono so etumi as the Peter and son opinion your friend George Robert Club and so etumi at Real Madrid ejuma no and so etumi aya yede sound come no and so etumi to the after 25 years ya dia Frank Lampard ono so etumi agari bobokwa your friend Coventry City and so the EP next season ya dia tima your friend Coventry City no ono so etumi up the EP ya yede sound come no and so etumi to ja na Ronaldinho gawuchoro and so ending come e fa branch your friend Leo Messi na Ronaldinho edit to the Sassuolo no ope best player in terms of football there na no branch your friend Messi no koma Ronaldinho and also to me there for Messi one yeah this sound come on and so to me to the David Alaba player and so Edema Real Madrid them say after the season a branch no and also to me ebuna ketem fi club your friend Real Madrid yeah this sound come on and so to me to the Liverpool fan cheers and a branch your friend Hugo Eketike okay came a Liverpool for no omo Apple UEFA Champions League no a branch no enso kofa injury dem seconds a branch no eno FIFA World Cup eba beto da branch your friend Hugo Eketike no ono so entumi enko World Cup no rewesema eno so entumi enko dem a branch na ye no enko ma no so every ho na dem say can say a branch Jefferson Anthony Gordon a player and so Edma Newcastle United na only said the 12 World Cup and also bet me atodwa USA the second say grand finale idea you bet me enya first half show idea Jay-Z mo any Celine Dion money idea both first half no ye kunkroma and also a show chenchencha and also bet me ashare so the second say 2026 FIFA World Cup grand finale no first half no and also bet me atodwa ye sound come on and so to me atodwa na ubekai on this day 7 years ago ukai ayas omo tima omo ebepiemo UEFA Champions semi-final na after say omo to me share Juventus at the likes of Abrantia Jeffen Andre Onana Sasso na Abrantia Hakim Ziyech Sasso na Abrantia Jeffen Matthias De Ligt no on this day 7 years ago and ayas team no omo to me make history here sound come on and so to me to the Bukayo Saka already this season at the Abrantia no and also to me Messi 14 games through injury China Gima omo airport area Manchester City na nya dia Abrantia your friend Bukayo Saka ono so betumi Esaka no ayara wosema eno eko area ma Arsenal fans na and also ayen command also every ho eba na only say shockingly in the last 5 Premier League meetings at Man City omo apo area Arsenal nya dia 5 matches and also edu on idea Man City forum omo entumi share Arsenal shall say first game eno aye 1-1 Arsenal na second game no Arsenal share Man City kan polpoli enum ema Man City etimu ba ko Arsenal na the next Ghana say the third game no and also ending 2-2 Arsenal na the fourth game and no aye 0-0 and recently Arsenal omo etumi share Man City kan ba ko a omo entumi antinta ahead of the game china and also etumi told that the last 5 meetings between Man City and so any Arsenal nya dia City forum omo so etumi afa victory yede sound come no and so etumi toda na onim said this season ukopiemu all the European competitions and also etumi toda na the EPL omo so etumi make history the second so ukopiemu and so UEFA Champions League semi-final no dia Arsenal omo ebuki omo tiki saso na dia and no UEFA Europa League no Aston Villa omo abo ewemu the semi-final saso na Europa we no the UEFA Conference League no and no Crystal Palace and ukopiemu Europe dia the Premier League no omo so etumi make history yede sound come no and so etumi to Leo Messi this week and a man be say and so it is a story no ebe to just a branch no and also etumi ato team and so spinner and also Cornella and no club Leo Messi and also etumi akoto was Spain and so say a 10th division club and also was spinner nano peno yede sound come no and so etumi to Jana man be say yede besin won ubo remo the Saudi Pro League toja unim say Cristiano Ronaldo ono kopiemu Saudi Arabia nya dia ono so etumi age league na our wansam say this season itima ye fe na Al Nassr ukopiemu the Saudi Pro League omo atwemu 8 points
ina so obaji
akabe 3 matches ye den ye bebo na eno ene ye bisa say finally Cristiano Ronaldo etumi age trophy with Al Nassr
obaji
5 matches and I say 8 points aka 5 matches
obaji na say we there
yes and eno ayenkoma and also etumi efi ho eba yes ana yes I say na your voices na manager no and so ready to ahead of the game china to Man City yes Man City yes Pep Guardiola and so voice no so I radio Michael yankwa ne entu no efi no yefesi yantie Man City coach your friend Pep Guardiola and so ready to ahead of the game china yes and Cristiano Ronaldo asem there I edin as answer o hwe
is this a final
etikia no the
yenti Pep Guardiola
yeah, obviously if we lose yeah, it's over. But the other 2 results, knowing that Arsenal didn't win Bournemouth, still have games to play. 6 games is a lot in our calendar, especially. It's terrible. We say in the Everton away, Bournemouth away, Aston Villa last game at home. Apart of course Barley's and Crystal Palace.
Yes, and I am come opinion and friend Pep Guardiola ahead of the big game china omo airport Arsenal ono so etumi to ja onu say opinion ye friend Mikel Arteta and so the come kakra to ja and so e dey fast game china omo airport Manchester City yentiens ma pe and also opinion ye friend Mikel Arteta and so katuja.
No, we want to win the game. We are there to win the game. We haven't talked about that. We need to win the game. We are preparing to win the game. No difference to any stadium that we've been in the last 5 years. There's no change there.
DL Power Sports.
Yes, and also I am come opinion. Your friend Mikel Arteta ahead of the game at China. Almost airport Editia Manchester City. On the also the two just said China. Mamo Arsenal for they are in for a win. And ya fina ya kwa draw their farm be bian so to akwa jegun to Arsenal for the China u kofi kesima feko to Arsenal for chi. Man be say and no I am come Mikel Arteta. Mekai say maybe a best call go to just say Arsenal after 9 points crown. One more end to me angelic and on come I say be my China say Arsenal will see game now. Down to the Man City.
Final day no crown bono. Arsenal team in league.
On the final day.
Yes, oh yes.
Man be saying who the fancy. You fancy.
Eti abusia Kenneth Tata Kofi Ken official na yatene nkaso dia mana ne nsam no enso etimi abegua enso da man ya ese nei. America ka cho se ne ye nyina enua. Alfredo Di Stefano Diaz aba ne obedi nkomo dodo na Arsenal ne Man City game no obedi nkomo season Arsenal G League no ana se Man City ana G League no ye ko European football dia Alfredo Di Stefano Diaz chese masa wa kwadari mu brutana tactical analysis pa enti boys na be ko fikasi mu nso no wo de tami kuchu ene obema boys anu musuo esan se mpempi okọ code Mickey show ne so my boys anu musuo pa enti na nso no obema boys enso anu musuo Kenneth Tata de manane nsem no enso aba maka cho se wo de WhatsApp messages no enso be fa 0534050199 eno eye nkoma ayebusa se nei Mo Kudus the head coach of Penny friend Roberto Di Zerbi and so confirm say out for the rest of the season and here World Cup no campaign on team ko and the Ebusa say Kudus and so team and World Cup a player ben and then on replace Kudus or Penny your friend say Lajos or the free time I say I choose Semanyop to play Kudus role enti Lajos Eddie the free time Abba and so ana yakin kama also bet me the WhatsApp message no and so for 0534050199 nese yakin kanina and so am from few messages and also about Facebook ni yenyi kakran few na afei menko Alfredo Di Stefano Diaz wo na amana ne nkoma on David Deep my pa on papa mu and so emayen we are still on DR106.9 show no a twegu live on Facebook capital D capital 106.9 where Dora ya jewa ajay I say good morning watching live from Christian Village at Timota. Greetings to all my friends. And I was by Bismark. Your shirt is nice, Medasipa. Yes, Medasi. Ajo Dora Medasipa. Anna Onoasa say dear Power Sports la Yemiliwa. And the solo fu ni solo fufui. And to see a job womb papa. One who creates about Dora ya JYJ. I see dear Power Sports Crystal Clear. Anna Osadiba say we need him more Kudus. When so Juliana Ampuma, good morning Bismark. We are watching and listening to you live from Sam J Bakery. Are you going to Paimo Mutiano? Sam James who ya be up no ya Saturday. Programs do na amoyano. Ne patron spaces out do ko Sam J aswe on say kabi. Ano pemanya ntie se o ma bie ma mu bu adwuma. O so e monitor adwuma de nti. Mama Julie one ura Mr. Samo ahine afo anopai fantastic good morning enkoma ma afei minuanum ma nyina minuanum ketu nyina ye chiam nyina enso samje akachi anopai ye chiam when so smiling boy was it they should call Abdulaziz Isa enti Kudus injuna na yebusa say player ben on replace Kudus no ana smiling boy dey abase also penny friends Enquires enso etimi frɛ Abdulaziz Isa no enso ye message Isa Dudu na so dey be Facebook. Wey Hansen Dodu. I say good morning bro. Thank you for your good work. Watching you live inside Atomic Hotel Dansuman. I'm Dodu DL Sports no size. And also Nkoma Hansen Dodu and so e dey free Dansuman abepima yakin kan nyina and so e dey man. Na wey efi me godfather Mr Prince Oben Hetman was say good work son. Enti kan boy adwuma na say godfather anso mo ni ta adwuma de no wa chichi ni bencha. Nese bibi anso di dem team godfather Mr. Hitman opay fantastic good morning pa and nkoma medase so pa ewo emwa wo de boa me akwana ya senyina so we heavy pa medase enti Mr. Hitman so a message o de beja no when so anane kunsu kojo krom tomorrow Arsenal will win happy birthday to my boss inside kunsu kokotia so and also anane kunsu kojo krom enti anane kunsu kojo krom boss I na wudi wa woda no happy birthday pa ana yede ma enti your friend do no mame nko Alfredo Di Stefano Diaz wo na fe yeni komo Alfredo good morning.
Good morning, Minia.
Pacho bibi aboko.
Eja no to me. Na so
na me adome sumu ade pa.
Many are the same about.
Yes, I had a high fee. Anytime, be a vessel, baby. Sounds to me, oh, yeah, I'm that hard fan of that Lumba.
Kasiepa,
yes,
Kasiepa, and Enquires. So I think Yamin Shamo, Juma Moboni at the end. A dream come true to be here. So we are excited to be here too.
Wow.
Yamin Shamo. Every year, someone but to Jesine Udisika. Hopefully,
yes, definitely. Now, Alfredo, Crawford don't know because one guy's a fool name here. Then we got. And now, what piano na kakra dana? And then they breaking one man. Yes, someone guy's only my friend of and ni diangasa.
Me am just on mo church place dianse from A to Z.
The small boy from Enquiries.
Ono so church ni dinase. Yes, no say no kire name ni dinu from A to Z.
Yes.
E breaking it down.
Me see enene there. Before we need there. What the do na ba ye wian so boys be no musu.
Yes.
E di Alfredo Udin angasa ye den.
Larry Steven Banjid. Larry Steven Banjid. Me Nordna from Tubong. Yes, me grumani me mama and papa nyina, but I think south in the way. So me di angasa Larry Steven Banjid.
Alfredo Di Stefano no
because Steven is the same as Stefano, growing up, I took an inspiration from Real Madrid legend, legendary Alfredo Di Stefano. So, and I'm nyasa particular name. No. But me dianka say Larry Steven. Me a pure nodna, enyan chenkra.
Do not anymore.
Yeah, me a nodna.
Do not exclusively we break you are. Yeah, that's now Alfredo. I'm an uncommon na Kofi Kendi gu na him fan our person tati be bia o person for bia Ghana foot.
Me nua ma me nda wase na yenchi atifo motie afidi kese end. Ebedi nkomo ewo the Copa del Rey finals ebetodwa then na ya toa so with the other games. We've seen Diego Pablo Simeone El Cholo. Ajuma waba beye ede ama Atletico Madrid Roger Blancos. Indeed, most of na tipen for no almost started coach ni ade nyina no dodo na adwani ja no. But no ankasa stay here and o make sure say obe believe in his identity, ni ideas and the system. Bize minu say when you talk about the Spanish game, it's about the beautiful game. Spanish football, mo say nya football La Liga. La Liga simply put in say leagues ni nyina we are saying mo ball efe the Spanish league. So when Pep Guardiola announced opinion ni dinde Diego Pablo Simeone came to the scene. Now you feel say be no go through the typical traditional Spanish style of play. Name or make sure so be change the identity, or be change the narrative for what amount for trim. Due to baby onyan in treaty, due to baby onyan in training eddy free. Because so paying ni didn't have your passari of an insem kakra. Caesar Louis Menotimo Argentine for omo pure pragmatic in recent times, and also move being able to turn football any idea. Luis Aragonés coaching wa Atletico Madrid. Oko boy in the Italian Serie A. So ono all benyano. The typical defensive oriented approach and how they buy. Simeone ebedu Atletico de Madrid. Real Madrid mpamu managers nkwan metimaka say for the past 15 years in the managers do na akọ. FC Barcelona on the other hand, Pep Guardiola beko, Frank Rijkaard beko, Rijkaard beba, Pep beko after Pep opinion diniti Tito Nova, Tata Martino, Luis Enrique, Ernesto Valverde, Kike Setien, Ronald Koeman, Xabi Hernandez, and Sanabaya Babedu opinion dindi opinion dindi Hansi Flick. Then you ask yourself, so Atletico Madrid manager Beneto, Diego Pablo Simeone El Cholo. Ono na build a formidable team team and uye or mine and answer uye national team na se ushia the Atletico Madrid side. You should be worried. This season, in as much as our performance in the league hasn't been the best. I think say almost struggle kakra in the league. And they had a plan. The plan in say making sure say you be do in the semis of the UEFA Champions League. Possibly you be team akwa could do finals akwa kojiana. Then again, you be team akwa in the Copa del Rey. When you be in film say FC Barcelona and we FC Barcelona film and ultimately a progress into the next stage of the competition. And the final game a very interesting game. You check the team array Sociedad war, you check it team Atletico Madrid so are building recent times are almost so Edeba. A very interesting game I can watch them. Name one thing I weapon I could Ede Ama Atletico Madrid no has to do with their goalkeeper friend so goalkeeper one more so. After Yano Black say inconsistency in injury eba in game no. One more so approve say and they say Emiliano Martinez and Sheye Argentine national team any World Cup no klobetimi atuno. or very good form and the performance solid and Nijumadi Kamapa Edema Atletico de Madrid on the other side. Nemu what take opinion and the Pellegrino Matrazo, head coach for Real Sociedad. For Sociedad to progress to the finals of the Copa del Rey, enye fluke, meaning Jumaten and Oma Concoden Pa. And what check your mutimini adiana. Most of the players within their setup about the Spanish national team. Ebi mu started. Alex Barinchi amu nyina started ebo ema no ma nyina etimi kama. Game no kona ye din a. Omu oyazaba mu obencha last minute ometu omo de omaba no maba be conjure magic na no ma nyina etimi aye kama. Diego Pablo Simeone the 4-4-2 waye hu adwuma yi pa. Real Sociedad interestingly almost call the same system, the same game approach, the same philosophy, the same motives and almost ball. The 4-4-2 name of the difference between Atletico Madrid 4-4-2 no any Real Sociedad almost 4-4-2 ni nyina say Sociedad they no attacking oriented time will be in as much as some 4-4-2 on paper. The moment when building up a 4-3-3 and answer without the ball a 4-1-4-1. Atletico Madrid on the other side. Whenever they lose the ball, we will say 5 players no matter out drop it back. Giuliano Simeone will come. Marco Llorente Babeka. Around here friend say Clement Lenglet, Lenormand, and around here friend say Manuel Molina and answer Rogeri and Ebe Boaswa. Anoma Kwako partner that particular side. Then leaving Koke as the sole and as a holding midfielder in the 15 for Atletico Madrid Oja Blancos. So about one particular gamer, Atletico Nkonko defended to say the normal Atletico say obi omobobo mu defend no. A final game and they know how to play cup games. Atletico Madrid say the moment do finance they play and they play so well. And omu defensively, omu are very poor in terms of defensive organization. In as much as I didn't come and Diego Pablo Simeone he defends or defending the idea. Ni defenders ne to be a problem or and a hanko honum and a pubi one I normally a cancer and for a queer Clement Lenglet and a man Lenormand. Omumi no ya na inconsistency e wo mujumadiem going forward. Nemum Atletico Madrid per the motivation when you be free and in the semis or eliminate FC Barcelona and obedu this particular stage. Then again, Okwako eliminate Barca in the UEFA Champions League. So among some motivation is a ometimi akonkodin winning the Copa del Rey and obetimi amomo moral booster on match against Arsenal ebetimi ayejuma edi amomo and Atletico Madrid will players they have squad Thiago Almada will bench around anything any near can so Roman Solot on your starter on also will bench Johnny Cardoso all these guys are less biner omunyina nya status na mum omoba omoso performing man no nyina timi eye kamapa edema Atletico Madrid ba bia meti die and foresee say both team to score ye petim be obetimi win the Copa del Rey. Atletico Madrid a favorite to win this particular Copa del Rey, so double chance for Atletico Madrid go Atletico Madrid ebe win this particular trophy na eno nyina atumi aye kamapa minua
na dia so winsu be busa say Lenglet ne Fabian Lenormand no enyo man no mo boti against Barca okita Lamine Yamal Nasraoui bi Barca okita enei Ferran Torres bi on so no torment Femi Lopez mo wetimi abo area qualify ahead of them ekupi mo semi final Champions League na say don't you think say against Real Sociedad enka this backlines no crampo there enke be coach up them Atletico
enye coach up emfa emomo you see the tennis Opeso who say Atletico Madrid, Clement Lenglet, and Lenormand, omunye gooda. I are checking number of expected chances I are na opponent in equity. How many chances did Barcelona create? Omu create many chances because Dani Olmo, Ferran Torres, no munye prolific enough. No mu remupa, especially in the first leg. Odi are checking Marcus Rashford. No mu team the ball ni penetrate sa. What you say? So Lenormand, any Clement Lenglet for Lenormand otimi started. But Diego Pablo Simeone ayana a deep partnership no eye Pubri and a Hanku one of them a hit and a Bakusu could do red card in one of the games so I don't know why in Tiamumi no enya Bakudi were pra or out. Then mum Hanku any Pubri no ideally omuna ya no partner edema ba let's see meeting a Real Sociedad no let's see how it goes but by meeting them say extremely difficult for Real Sociedad to write a statement in tonight's Copa del Generalissimo minu opinion. Yeah, share Yabeba United ne Chelsea game also. But yenko German Bundesliga then ye brush up kakrabi, especially Ochake League in India. Obviously Bayern omo the league ne ko and bibia dia dance say Bayern their favorite and they are taking the league. Emum what check team B to say Bayer 04 Leverkusen. I think say this season omo start this season here. Sacking of coaches we be ba omo Professor Eric Ten Hag the man you for your domino. Ono call ya kaza say open ni Sako fie ni ade. But omo try ba be do defeat with 52 points and bad. Dortmund chasing Bayern with 64 points. O check points difference now. I think say 12 points gap between Dortmund and Bayern. Bayern for the call. Now problem now the Obabe finish third in the German Bundesliga. And in Stuttgart and in Leipzig, omunyina points near 56 and Bayer Leverkusen so it will 54. The person catcher nyina say o check obi to say Eintracht Frankfurt, TAG Hoffenheim, o check obi to say Freiburg. Any omo keka ho ne ade nyina na. Omo so no person omo run into the top 4 or top 5. Ebi mu per Conference League, ebi mu per Europa League about so enna ma ho no aye tight for Dortmund or Kokora. So Leverkusen, Eintracht Frankfurt, Hoffenheim, Stuttgart obi enye save. What be relax no. I think say top 4 na say top 3 no. You'll be eliminated. So I think a very interesting start going for name Osberg. Any team any near can say Urama. Obi to say Bayer 04 Leverkusen. I think both teams to score Leverkusen due to one basing and their case to maybe to play the tough one. No, are likely to win that particular game. Dortmund, Hoffenheim playing at home. Definitely Omobetimi and Yagoba. Double chance for Borussia Dortmund. Union Berlin, any VSB Stuttgart, and as a Wolfsburg, and also over 1.5 in that particular regard. And Eintracht Frankfurt, RB Leipzig. Leipzig, this is in Omobono and should that any encouraging. But I think Omone Eintracht Frankfurt game, you know, one of the best games ever witnessed in recent times. Openi, who are the Italia Serie A? And no, I had a sentiment in the International Milano. Every new game. You know, because a match in league in equal 78 points and I had a 12 points gap in a separate between Omone SS in Napoli. Napoli a game at time. At say omo points in it say the SC the German Bundesliga pepe no. Then again, what share game ebeto join Lazio any SSC Napoli a be interesting game. You know sa omo derby game no top end enoma p etimi esi. Ene na bibia na Lazio any Napoli ebebo na be hype on any sa no ma no atimi akofom. O check ba Napoli eda sisi ameno kase o da second. Ba Napoli dano between Napoli and AC Milan 5 points and also 3 points and between Napoli and team and UV 6 points. The catcher say if Napoli should win and no be more advantage kakra no match gap between omo and AC Milan and between omo and UV and akomo and also AS Roma na and omo nyina atumi aye kama. Napoli in their last 4 games omo winning nyina. SSC Napoli, their last 4 games, they've won all. Lazio, their last 2 games, Oma draw back, Oma lose back. 4 games, Oma last 3 games, and as the last 5, they've won 3. Oma draw 1, Oma lose 1. Napoli, Oma draw in their previous game, and Oma winning 4 no to me at the Atuaso. So a very one particular game, a very interesting. You watch a team, Antonio Tuto Conte, a Peote, won the league last season, and many people were hoping say, at least squad the winning league no more and one edu mujumani adena Lumbo Camo Agbiza Leandros Peninsula Moa Matteo Politano Muan or the league no. So many people were hoping say, at least winning the league with these particular players any other Alessandro Buaguiano ni Matias Oliveira mono ebetimia abomo to win that particular league because Lukaku cross out free injury by Ebeka Rasmus Holland. Around your friend is Kevin De Bruyne and O'Brien Dean Edenia can say Scott McTominay. Lazio on the other hand, Omuncha there any tormentor bia. Bulaye Diamo obviously Omunya 1, 2, 3 chance. Omo try some bit me find the back of the net. But baby it is extremely difficult for Lazio to write a statement in tonight's game and as a gamer 4 p.m. Lazio at the 10th in the Italia Serie A. Lazio ever 44 points. Nemum Lazio who say baby na all kon ope Europa League qualification nemum difficult kakra because baby Roma mo da 57 now 44 no it will be difficult for you to catch them. Until for Lazio I think it's a conference league grano. I don't think they can qualify to play in the conference league. But a derby game Abiana goes na nkwanko doso. It will be to me a interesting game and a daipa enye asenketo akra. Ma yenhwe ene day the Premier League no. Na nyame adome china so ya hwe echina games a ebeto dwano na enoma nyina atumi aye kama point wo beko fikese ma den ensema aye kan ene ade nyina no na also no why very careful na enoma nyina atumi aye kama pa atumi ede amaye before me hwe the Premier League no what she Hellas Verona any AC Milan minua the Milan team omo ball no nye convincing Massimiliano Allegri almost started very well at a point na Milan for na top league you know. So many people were hoping say oh then Milan they are taking the league Milan taking league anti-me anfa and only Hellas Verona and able Mark Antonio Bentagordi we say Hellas Verona omo last 5 games omo winning 1 omo lose 4 into omo need better records up against the Milan so na win 2 and I want so lose 3 to mumi you betima aka say maybe almost strengthening ahode ni nyina den but I think Milan is favorite to progress nyame adoma echina what share Tottenham Hotspur omo crisis ni no omo makom difficult times omo anya this season omo changing coaches success doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. Untimi mfiti prekupenka say oh se coach no it will never work enfa yemu mo hwe Milan team anansa bia SSC Napoli asema ye kan opanyina ni din Tottenham Hotspur team o ma build no makwa akofa Roberto De Zerbi aba De Zerbi ba bia do no omo hope nyina say odi on be escape from the relegation Spurs omo 9 back see the relegation eden a definitely on betimi akọ playing against team and din Brighton and Hove Albion Roberto De Zerbi ni former team into to be a football no ayana a can storylines inspire a lot can no be breach for a manager starting a late coaching Brighton and am who opinion any pa and they or person escape from relegation and obey here self favor no from Brighton say emo no enko relegation me no say Brighton dey baby oda no oda 9th ono dey Brighton no so enya win bini and ono so betimi atry say be Europa League obetimi aben ho kakra and a Conference League obetimi aba ho emom for Tottenham Hotspur almost 18th or 30 points as compared to Arsenal or 70. So between Arsenal and Spurs, 40 points in a dam. And then I see, is there not a cause? A normal P to me, I see. And a Tottenham Hotspur from one to the stand say, who play a Papa Beer within their setup. And they Conor Gallagher, Lucas Bergali, and Che Gray, Richarlison, Dominic Solanke, and Colomwani Moa. Christian Romero Munina Kwaku Prepra. Kevin Dansoni Poro Moane Jine Muni ade also utimu say omo show mo line up no kra na enchen kran but I think Tottenham I don't see them losing this game on be trying as much as say omo players bia omo nya consistent ni ade no on be try to at least maybe draw this particular game I be kama Newcastle United AFC Bournemouth I go in that particular game Manchester United any Chelsea Football Club opening Chelsea omo dwumadi omo di any ade nyina no aya oye Chelsea fan to there you should be worried adwuma be na ekoso mani fia the Clay League Blue Kofo ne Sankrofo ne be fa team to ball in Nkrofo no omo mfa managers nko be 6 or 5 in the last 4 or 5 years what you say be 6 because Pochettino buy took a Pochettino Lampard omo kwa akofa this guy brought in the coach Okoya before Enzo Maresca came, then this particular manager came, and host of other managers be about Masama Moko, Graham Porter, Mukraba Koye. What I say? So a catcher was oh, your football team now, person with your resource, and to the beer, and your coach is now sacking on a more resource. Coach, no sacking, and why not or upgrade and who the Porter Koy, and no Quaco for Pochettino. When Pochettino was sacked, who the an inexperienced Enzo Maresca ne buy Enzo Maresca now checking ni pedigree ni standard and no undo opinion. Then one Maresca ko what Quaco for wine aba Liam Rosenio, or also a up and coming manager. Also, any the balls to handle this particular thing. So I think a interesting game and Manchester United Juma make carry Kababeya I think last 2 games United ensured the results are no more per any idea. Adeba Kwebe affect United. Injuries omanya, especially more center pen. Heaven is there all right. Around your friend Lenny Euro is hurt. And Maguire is not there. Lisandro Martinez enya available. Internet likely say partnership meet me be a look sure. Any Heaven. And I said, "Bia obeti me Casemiro aba be partner Heaven sir." Well, we don't know Diego Dalot, Manuel Gatimuni, and I think ometimi aya de be kamapa. Chelsea able fie ni ade no omo be try to write a statement. But one particular game United ni Chelsea here. Omo mienu nyina no obetimi aka say Chelsea is struggling in recent times. Omo ball no nshada anye papa. United timiti na fie omo hwe oba ya na oba be Diego. But one particular game I think I'll go in double chance for Manchester United to win this particular game. Double chance for Manchester United. Name likely scenario no game we no empire entimi enyamwanwa ene day. I think say me who say game no ebetimi aye draw in this particular regard ama enoma United mi aye kama. Manchester City any Arsenal nyame ya adoma ochina.
Omo league no.
Is it?
Omo dia na eje.
I think regardless of the division, Arsenal is likely to win this particular league. Name for Arsenal to win this particular league, you know. Shebre esho omo. The difference between Arsenal and OG league, any City winning the league is that City need depending on the Arsenal team, you know, to win the league. What you say? But Arsenal need depending on one kasane so say. But be do me amembo winning. Because City were standing games, but let's assume say we winning na. Arsenal so any City game to nyame adu mechina. Whoever wins nyame adu mechina no any favorite to win the league. As simple as that. Who be winning china no.
But yes, young fan say Arsenal winning china. Do you still believe that Arsenal bet me the number of games are Kenyan? Say with Arsenal any money. Eh yes.
Busy. Adusei me who say the way I also don't think say Pep will be winning the games in Ghana. That's what I feel.
The Pep you know.
Yes.
At this crucial moment.
Yes. Sana me hono. Okay. I don't think so. No so be winning the games in Ghana. Enti moment that particular aspect. Once em pay ni say kwase adwa enti aso me no. Ateta ye engine di wa tough for my sorry ba.
And then they tears.
We learn from our mistakes and Ateta no see no. He's on fire na dey. Otimi say bipolar no dey kasa. Enoma hante no. And Ateta na kasa no. Unji trophy be say dana. At least win the Carabao Cup, FA Cup no. Name mouse say who win trophy correct say sa feeling no. Sa winning mentality. Arsenal they don't have the winning mentality. Omuni sa winning mentality na na affect them. But I think nyame adu me china game no. If not the best, ebe one of the best Premier League games ebe hwe nyame adu me china. And game says goes nika say flow so ebe flow sama eno nyina to me I come about. I think a double chance for Arsenal Football Club. I see Arsenal winning game no nyame eya doma odachina na eno nyina atumi I come up. Kakrabi after the games I just want to do this tonight bia yababa fiana ya to so e wo fi se menua. We've seen Barca our free in the UEFA Champions League. Real Madrid on the other hand so a free in the UEFA Champions League. Now the key thing no akwa Madrid problem ben na ewo Madrid setup no Mbappe Vinicius Junior. You see 2 masters intimi ntwi shape bako. And omumienu nyina fili so omo ye big. So check Real Madrid history. Who check Real Madrid from the historical antecedent data. Omu ye club omutimi culture say you know player be no so chen club no. And they know how to manage Galacticans. They know how to manage superstars. And players are top players from Ababefa Real Madrid. And you Vini any Mbappe level need those players. They find a way to manage them. And the Ekobanyina say Osebaku feel say Baku ye master, Baku ye big boy at the chairman. After Madrid won the UEFA Champions League in 1955-56. Omoko aye France Stade Reims ekofa Raymond Kopa at the nearby. Before Raymond Kopa came into Real Madrid, before he came to Real Madrid, now we're winning Ballon d'Or. After Di Stefano, after Sir Stanley Matthews won it in 1956, Di Stefano won it in 1957, Raymond Kopa won it in 1958, then Di Stefano be winning BM in 1959. And Saneto to Aswama Luis Suarez Miramonte, Obey the first ever Barcelona player to win the Ballon d'Or in 1960 ni adeɛ toa so Denis Law and George Best mo ebeji toa so kwa. So the person chiro nyina say after Madrid won their second Champions League, omo call France ekofo ahwan na ba Raymond Kopa. When they brought in Raymond Kopa, omo say akofo ahwan Puskas, Hungarian guy. At that time one of the best finishers in the game. Because if you are seeing now can Omaya no winning ball, but Omaya no more superstars are now the Hungarian national team. Zlatan Zibo, Sandro Koskis, Ladislau Kubala, and Frederick Puskas Kiro, the Galopian mayor. The mighty Mayas of the Hungarian national team. When he came, so the person saying is not Di Stefano Honum, arguably the best ever player Real Madrid. Name Puskas by. Raymond Kopa by omo boy name omo bobo na du ba bia omo ye adwuma ni nyina de ma hwan Edima Di Stefano because he was the main man. He was the main man. After some era ni twam no yebenya yo say Santarania Emilio Britagueno momo time ni ade ansa na ebaya ebedu Juanito. After Juanito ho have done omo ni ade nyina omo ye adwuma ni nyina de ma hwan Juanito. He was the poster boy. He was the face. Sergei Milinkovic-Savic those time 1998 Zinedine Zidane mo omuye adwuma de mawan Zidane was the main man. Zidane was the face. Then came to 2002 2001 2003 Raul Gonzalez, even though say na Raul Gonzalez the prince of Benebeu na Osua from the La Fabrica no about through the ranks. Name Madrid fokofa Ronaldinho Ronaldo baye Luis Figo honum Beckham honi ade nyina no omu who say the main man in that particular team omu the person omu build the project around no Zidane Ronaldo. They were the poster boys. Luis Figo was there, Raul Gonzalez was there. So when omu nyina fade out ebeka Raul Gonzalez, when Ronaldo came, Ronaldo adwuma de mahwan. Ronaldo worked for Raul Gonzalez. Ronaldo served under Raul Gonzalez. Make sure say ni juma die pinu ebe siutu Raul Gonzalez. Raul Gonzalez era ni time no at that time of course Shaka no. Ebe ka Ronaldo, Benzema, ansana Gonzalo Higuain mo any ade nyina sa time na ade bayo mo so aba fifam. The poster boy in that particular team was Ronaldo. Benzema je ball na o hwehwe Ronaldo. Isco je o hwehwe Ronaldo. Xabi Alonso je ohwe Ronaldo, Semi Khedira je ohwe Ronaldo, Asia Romendi je ohwe Ronaldo, Raul Abel, Obiaje, Ronaldo was the face of the team. Sabe see before Garibay, Modric, Oze Obia Ronaldo. And Sanya build the team. Team yam build the team and sini pami no so enfa. Even though Sebe build it, Eddie sini patu so you the face. Manchester United do to York and the co. You are to York and the co was the face. What I say? It's the time you know so in your face. Any problem na kwa Vini and Mbappe. Omo fight a conflict of interest. A power struggling. Obi a fight. And there's a one also in Bobo. And I wanna also say Ballon d'Or in our Real Madrid. Una ujisika kesi. And because of you, Misika me pekra and pese de mame. And omo di u chame mpo say I bona yanshe. Odio person say problem e Madrid team check Madrid say Vinicius and Mbappe ba ku ni ma hwe ha wa ba ko fa so fa team ni sini na so check Madrid post Mbappe na Mbappe any team no check Vinicius Junior ni momu timi hu say e conflict of interest. Valverde epes ne dia hye Jude epene dia hye Brahim Diaz epene dia hye obi apese o ye face adagule mu nyina ya homaso Raul Asensio mu nyina aya homaso why dressing room na che a conflict of interest. And until some be resolve sa issue no ama o matena sem se ne wo boma we no se Vini anje antum so Obama Mbappe na Mbappe so anje antum so Obama Vini problem beba check number how many times we say Mbappe aya assist e dey Vini da against Bayern onya countless numerous opportunities instead of him to release the ball so the Vini no he didn't do that. And the problem. So I think a conflict of interest yam build team sir. Even Messi, Barca had Messi, Barca had Neymar, Barca had Suarez. They mom make sure say since na Messi injuries na ne form no work from pana onya de no. Omo build team no around who? Around Luis Suarez. Obi ajebona or Suarez e de amano. Ne mom we twen nti akoba sa na individual glory. Individual glory nti na Johan Cruyff catch us say ohun bag of money akwa trophy da football neto da bi enyisika. It's about structure. It's about system. It's about game plan. It's about discipline. Real Madrid players no omu ye indiscipline. Omu ye arrogant ahomaso, omu ego no egocentrism. Omu timi say omu ye ahomaso. Ge omu ye ahomaso pa because you barely have my mean timi into car enko Alonso nko busa na say ne ba no kra na je sia no. Ne power be no wo team no. Valverde ma. Sana no omu de Alonso na Alonso di ediko you know. Sa dressing room manager bi obebabi adwuma check adwuma Ancelotti antimi anye coach bi antimi nyo gisa oton baako player be na Ancelotti manage ye Ancelotti am manage Ruud Gullit am manage Marco van Basten am manage Pato wan manage Sanchenko Ancelotti am manage Bale Ronaldo Benzema Ibrahimovic Javier Zanetti wan manage Thiago Motta player be na Ancelotti manage ye. Well, and you know manage substitute amone this guy Argentine guy or Palmer o manage sa players ni nyina ekosi sai und Ancelotti antimi manage Vinicius ene Mbappe abelo wan obeti my untimi so I think say omumienu ida Vini no omema Vini akọ ana omema Mbappe akọ one must leave enya say omumienu omu pese omo be sacrifice ede akọ akoma ne yonko and the reason is simple Mbappe hu say a big boy or a Champions League winner or 28 years or ope ohia Ballon d'Or ne bi or keka ko na nima wanyini ope Ballon d'Or pe Champions League Mbappe Vini waju 2 Champions League onu su fili so ohia Ballon d'Or into omu mienu nyina fili say they are up there into you know na this our conflict of interest and we ba menua aja no to me
now Diaz we ka say Mbappe na ngasa ni management burden. This answer Paris Saint-Germain try be as on Magic Champions League. O man timi anye. Yenya video be a couple of times we be say Louis Enrique timi chi on kwa tena dem. Etimi e catch no ball no lose a press bi take. Ni nyina ntentam. Ofri wa Magic Champions League as it stands. Omo semi final. They are on the verge of defending the Champions League. Is it that come here say coaches out tetino the likes of Vincent Del Bosque mo omo boss omo timi manage players he goes no. This time you shouldn't need those type of coaches in be more system ni mana.
Me who say things have changed. It say you first no. Na me wo me krom asare krom sankore. Sir Chris, ma winchi yawo. Sir Chris e wo Wisconsin I think say wo hwe me nyame hira no na Babiga e wo hafu kukum and run and birthday happy belated birthday Babiga. You see, tama na me ye susu na na wan ko school a. Obi kura timi ehun se wan ko school na nkrofo nyina ko school no. Omutim be chew no ya bo wa bonten simply because one go school me na me odem ma me ato TV a me hwe dem hwe TV no teacher ni timi free ni fie e beti tempo ma hu se me TV no no abebo me wo me me papa ti wo no abebo me o ma bebo ye wo fie unko disco unko TV asen ko webo wo internet discipline wo honom ye bon kwala no ene akola na ma bonten kura no ko bu na problem so things have changed. Saturday and no man say players no na say yehu say manager no is the only sole boss on their boss no sadia ni hobby. You say football na iska and say players no kura no who manager na you ska chen ye achieve no ma bebre chen nti wo no den na opeso o kire some respect ni sadia ni hobby just so unya experience managers na o manyini Hans Flick money ade na and say ugina touch like kura na hu na ohun popo no I think say no so I think say era bia ne de eba and no na amasa no ma we nyina timi say to the bia disciplinary level how obefa so a disciplined players no how a manager obefa so any players akasa and no na betimi abo interpersonal relationship how a unu be relate bi okra na enya team de ebi wonu ma ye kasa the player no pe no allow player to do then they do that and at the moment they will do that no ombetimi abobo na ye di amount your hanum na Luis Felipe Scolari be catch say 2002 Arana Brazil ni Germany bebo World Cup final no or honuma na Joanna friend that's how they are into whom coach and whom baby free then ube who how to manage them obia ni efi free mu obia ni efi otete no obia ni abusun free mu and the players no mbedu a Serbia free A free B free Latino free CONCACAF mu nyina mu be share as unit a teamwork because DL sports team amwa say said Jesse Ofri Kasapin afuni say ni sikaba say odisika o faith ladies near ya odisika so I think say a team say mu nyina the moment am be share na ehonum na ye the principle be to say when you pese achieve say ne person sports team no could do listeners say ne person here brand say ne person best sponsor aim also into be an adwene so ye individual or no person or ne dia and the problem ne so I think the ye keka ahomaso ne ade nyina me hu say eno de is about leadership anyhow be for so address issue so that's it.
Alfredo Di Stefano Diaz ana yatene nkase amana ne nkoma no wa David deep in pa enso wa kompa anti boys amomanita adwumadi no ye de os dodo na enso so emama wa fa dusu ma me nkom ya menua Kenatata Kofi Ken official na fe onfa ne de enso so na fe ye nto adwumadi nso Ken
man be say
Alfredo adin komo
yeah we din komo pa anti na boys no betumi akofike o say Chelsea match no there's no way United be lose that game no say bia wo kofike sima either win or draw for Man United and of late so 3 matches are Chelsea abo against United it was Stamford Bridge no Chelsea afa win nyina e wode it was Stamford Bridge that game there and Michael Carrick so him big games there ebo nti I think say win or draw there men ton fa to kofike sima we no men ko fast straight to biama we yemu ye de enko show yes man be say yan share the CAF Champions League when say games to ja with the CAF Champions League and that's a semi-final games to ja na Mamelodi Sundowns against Club IFN ES Tunis that's Esperance Sportive de Tunis na man be say when say game no in the last 4 matches Mamelodi Sundowns are born in the CAF Champions League they are yet to find a defeat or the Champions League no and yeni enko Mamelodi Sundowns team na omobiode no oni said they are aiming for their second consecutive Champions League finals oni said last season omo the echo finals and they lost to Club Pyramids and they playing against Esperance Sportive de Tunis ewo Tunisia first leg to ja ewo Tunisia emo kofa da emphatic 1-0 win ewo Tunisia ne omo ebo ewo mo home ground ewo South Africa and going into the game Mamelodi Sundowns for no in their last 14 matches ewo fie or the Champions League no enya dia amade and asomo lusu just one and their one game omulusi was against Club Ane on an sample South Africa so going into the game Mamelodi Sundowns for me say omo betumi afasa 2 consecutive Champions League finals now omo omo kono so ameki amens in this year Champions League bear in mind say so omo winning this game they are going to their second finals in a row or the CAF Champions League and no say opinion ye friend Ribeiro and also opinion manager and so Edema Mamelodi Sundowns she him say tax car ye the man on say this time around South African league no omo agene dodo ntene wo ye manager na be fa Mamelodi Sundowns bobokona enye the South African league ene etumi de ye the ejejo but ene wo performance in the CAF Champions League ene betumi make you say why them wo ye best in the Mamelodi Sundowns setup ntene going into the game against Club IFN Esperance Sportive de Tunis be one of the best games and I say big games are Mamelodi for no so kwakobo of late Esperance Sportive de Tunis Mono and Shada any through all the CAF competition. But Osho Mosona in their last 5 games, that's the last game Omulusi to Mamelodi Sundowns no and Omuteki defeat. I think say this game no is going to be a very tough game for Club friend Mamelodi Sundowns. But still say my hopes are very high on Club friend Mamelodi Sundowns going away to win against Club friend Esperance to this and they Tenefi Abosa game no. I think say Omunya draw krana a draw will take them to the grand finale of which a very fantastic results for Club friend Mamelodi Sundowns and as well as other big game and also AS as far versus Club friend RS Bekani. When say Bekani last season they started from the Confederation Cup kakra and I'm more picking from Confederation Cup and they are aiming to win the ultimate. That's the CAF Champions League. Last season they won the Confederation Cup. That's RS Bekani. And I'm president Faxi Leja, who called the Moroccan Football Federation, on one president. Eddie two just say this time around, we're to make amends in the Moroccan League, we're to make amends in the CAF Confederation Cup. But the ultimate I'm aiming for was the CAF Champions League. And Oshe baby omunamna their first leg they had a goalless draw and say omunya draw against Asfaini Bekani for so she him say almost wait to make amends in the CAF Champions League. So these are games and Ebabeto or the CAF Champions League. Me, I'm still tipping say Melody Sanders will sail through to the finals and Club FN RS Bekani and wait me actually through to the finals. And when and I also CAF Champions League no, a two-legged, yeah, more than one-legged say, and I say more than one leg since Sena Europe for the Ebono. And I think say we are going to witness a very fantastic finals in the CAF Champions League coming days ahead.
Mate, can I tell now? Him say the Royal Moroccan Football Federation president,
yes,
and likely so bet me succeed Dr. Patrice Motsepe.
Oshanyama omodi egu akwemu na oshanyama, yes, now oshanyama odi aba into the Moroccan football now. I think say he's the best candidate to replace Opinion FN. That's Patrick Motsepe. And Oshe, he's the second vice president, and I say, or the vice president for CAF. So, Ketner second. So he's the vice president. Yes. And I think say Oshe ideas are with me the Abua Papa friend Dr. Patrice Motsepe now. Say Motsepe ni wana the fact leja eba be there as CAF president. I think say is the right person now. With me, I replace Opinion friend Dr. Patrice Motsepe.
Eba no zanzo making Jimmy and Sacho. Oh, na we kura nyo na president kura na yetimi.
Oh, say no dey abato.
I know dia so say leja be CAF president dia. Say na tournament be am fama Morocco.
Also me no Morocco Federation.
No.
Eh ma pa mo dey go akwemu Morocco for na dey go akwemu tene dia amunya results of it. I think say is in the right call. And they apart from South Africa, not apart from Morocco, African team and I said nation be bet me host the World Cup this year.
World Cup.
World Cup. For now, Abia South Africa put on first no more fast stretches. Some bet me host and Abia most fast stretches. Name to me meet the criteria. And they only say World Cup ayekwe. Even train system and I say train first. I had to call into Venice no krano. Ne boy den akosro. 2022 Qatar. Na yenji
ba wo jide say one African country bet me host the World Cup biem.
For now,
Morocco bet me.
Morocco ne pen bet me ajesu ni na so on kwa host the World Cup.
We are sure.
Yes, we share infrastructures, we share in terms of development krana. World Cup no is not only about say who stadiums and son bet me dey a host.
Yes. On be host be nyet that is South Africa. Na AFCON poka player ko boy na mo buru ni pa chichi ni pa gumi. E chinchi yan say. Can the emphasis na command the dodo na wa can tata me da se sounds wetimi e de me akwa na ne na mfei amana ne nkomo no wetimi e de dodo na enso asumi abejafo ana yati omonka e wodwumadi enso 34 minutes past the hour of 10 yeguso asinkunya so madi kadi nkoma se nei until say 12 bebo ana ibe peje mu me de the Bismark Adusei obetimi afre me man bi se me trem de man Mr. Kwame Afum Kenneth Tata Kofi Ken official ha Sanso ana Alfredo Di Stefano Diaz enso so ewa awadi kan temrante enka DJ Omanpo to the bumper executive producer ana Brante friends Michael Sir enso eka hu bia omo kita dwumadi me yade osom no enso ema Ozigi obe ema nyina Zigi enso technician on duty ana nei yatena se yade osom no enso ba menko Facebook na menyi messages kakra enso emfi ana afi yan down mra na afi efi samon common yan famasum wey Aya Wasti Madina also obese I'm listening live from Odobroni Junction Madina 9 show by all standard no Aya Wasti Madina messenger wade abejaye enso so awa we so Aya Kofi Chris ose obrigado and I say ononso edeto ho ana osade by Kofi Chris krona ose Alfredo Di Stefano Diaz good job when so Aya Kobi Asamoah ose man be say greetings media the way I verse with those guys Mbappe and Vini. As your pundit said, and Tianoye, Alfredo and Komana Odino. As your pundit said, we just have to sell one of those. As we just have to sell one. That's it. Else, fada. And no messenger. Kobi Asamoah and Suso Ediabejai. Ajwa Angel Miami Nia. Akwada Joko Ewo Konongo. Now so funny din for message in ma. Abrebio the baby girl and the wife. Handle and on 06.9. Enti yabasisia. Yabasisia.
Hey, Kwame, ade wakabo mu ana iso awo no mo ha wanisa. Te sete de wo mne banku a ehia wo aden.
Akosua ebuo mu mpo.
Insu amenum anya kama pesu papa no ma chomebo insu na ka sen
anope dem dia asɛm anope ya na nan ma me nsuo bia na me nsuo kroje aye fe no Lumba nsupa nsuo no de e fa wumni mu ase boko na ye so smooth kwa me nsuo de wasa wonom bi nsuo no ye kama
Lumba nsupa
ma
me kan hwe Insu papa ni anya na de ade asie mi na menya bi ato wo hemfa
pebi ade akohye me fridge
sa na
Kwame, said the Akosia canon. They said, why we wish you afford the Mamma Musupapa, a Lumba and Supa, and see about your drama and so any asset to a crack. They say, I don't know when no one will be a tobacco on the one and they pay a fee more. Yeah, no more. Just be a demo. Come. Aquala Production and Trading Limited, and Abomadia Buano, and they bring you in Sionia, in Siani Lumba in Supa. Sania, I don't know Musupe to Abra Akosia Aboma and say, Opia. Or the Saint on my friend number C 026-3983-801 and I said 054-078-5010. Me pacho open Lumba in Supa and who ensembia dia. Waiting for your website at www.lumbainsupa.com. When ya a home academia Lumba in Supa natural mineral water. Get a grip. That's super brain. FDA Aji Ejedian Kratwe Atum.
Ago Ghana deal 106.9 and Magana and Nanumina Ayuko Yamamumo and Yajuma. Would you say mammy a special? A day in a mamma me dance so our mammy phone and your way a wobre. So babo mammy abaso with DLFM Yami Shamba Mother's Day promo on the 10th of May 2026. Mechoko Tonima Bosomino that etosu do 150 million any adrenusia. Momadia Salba send a video, WhatsApp message and answer SMS. Nemo video I'll be sending and my name Brosima. And 24 betinase. Na fe messages e mu hwam no ya bona baso nti we so e yakwanya sonko a wo de chedo e de ache o ma for messages WhatsApp and video no fafa 0531 698307 0531 698307 numekuo dodo na da roma ade de dwumadie ye de bro DLFM 106.9 na mi shamba Mother's Day promo and nanoma ye bi ya mamomo ene adwuma ya mama yiko na mi shamba
kanamba Abusia mensamo akwaba emradia 106.9 mega so agudie mu nsema ya tundi se dia passport dwumadie no ana egusu a ye de esom ewo kasafidike so wo hwe choduan dia sima aduanan abapo nondun until set 12 bebo ana ye be peje mu mejen de Bismark Adusei wo betimi aframe man bi se Alfredo Di Stefano dia se wa ha sanso na Kenatata enso so ewa DJ Mama to the bumper executive producer Michael Sir Okocha enso eka hu bia de osom no enso so de ebre no fa dusu no ye ko na de efisam nkoma no enso abesom na afi no ya to adwumade enso na before see abekoso no mama nkamfu Lumba nsupa emfama anopa weekend ne de ye di anesa entimu anei mo ye parties outdoor say outdooring say ye wedding say I idea can say engagement funerals just say ade bia ye nipa nkita undi anasempo no nipa nhia mu dia udia nsu a wode suma ho no anase wode suma busua no eye Lumba nsupa anopa ibomade na ma onsanso enka Lumba nsupa ni bi Lumba nsupa dama ana ye sinkonwa so a yede agude mu nsem no ema omoseme nka ncho se ne afam fidiem enti Ghana Standard Authority agia tumsanso a ana FDA nso so agia tumene nsu a wo no ma sabi obenuma wie na afi akire wanka anasempo agia yam tutu anase yam ka no me pacho Lumba nsupa entesa ubafia no bia no bia abobo chese mpanifo mo fia de no bia ana bia abobo Lumba nsupa ana manse agia tumunya onsanka bia bomade na ma onsa enso enka Lumba nsupa ni bi na mpanifo adwea ho ama ne omode outlet awodo enso abamonten ba bia anase miamia ahodo awukwa onsa ka Lumba nsupa ni bi no me pacho madam abanyameche ewa dansuman apia lane adjacent Lumba Sport eho ana madam abanyameche wine ono so distribute Lumba nsupa ni bi enti wo dansuman ne mpatamu dia ubebo made no akọ madam abanyameche nchen na wo ma onsanso aka Lumba nsupa ni bi fra madam abanyameche ewa 0557 349401 0557 349401 onsa eka madam abanyameche o dansuman appear to lane adjacent Lumba Sport ɛhɔ announcer ɛka madam abanyameche Mama Vic abe PM ɛwɔ Franco Sportem adjacent to nyinasi Washington Bay ɛhɔ na Mama Vic nso a ɛne awesome Ghana for ɛne Lumba nsupa ne bi enti wo frɛ madam anase Mama Vic ɛwɔ ahoman so 0500 680 783 0500 680 783 onsa ɛka Mama Vic of Franco Sportem adjacent onyinasi Washington Bay ho ana Mama Vic nso no ɛwɔ bra kwame ɛwɔ Dakuma Circle Station ni adom choba wa ho ana bra kwame nso ebutu eneyi wono nso edi Lumba nsupa ne bi distribute fra bra kwame ɛwɔ homan so 0244 094793 0244 094793 onsa ɛka bra kwame Dakuma Circle Station right and I say near Adom Choba ho ana bra kwame enso ewo na Edith Kusi ewo Dowenya right opposite Central University ewo ana Edith Kusi enso wo free it enso o man so 0246 601 004 0246 601 004 and I say 0266 400 215 0266 400 215 onsa eka Edith Kusi owo Dowenya opposite Central University nana sechra awo Pokwasi Odumase Satisfy Water Depot near the government school when nana sechira enso ewo Odumase Pokwasi ena nana sechira butua wano nso distribute Lumba insupandimi two friend nana sechira homan so 0592 317 481 0592 317 481 wonsa eka nana sechira enso so ewo sa homan so nese wonso akope Lumba insupanibi na wode asoma wo ana Auntie Emilia abe PM ewa tema committee 4 second D joint enti tema baby a wo bia no mobeko Auntie Emilia ho ewa committee 4 second D joint wana ewa ana Auntie Emilia nso no ewa ofre na woman so 0540 423 201 0540 423 201 and I said 0547 and I said 0574 0574 761 396 0574 761 396 onsa eka Auntie Emilia tema committee 4 second D joint ana Auntie Emilia nso wa wono nso som Ghana for eni Lumba nsupa patient dopenyo enso so ewo Agege in annex Ashaman Agege in annex Ashaman me patro Vaco Trust wa na se Vaco flat wana ewo ana patients enso ewo wo free patients ewo 0543 499 0543 499 0543 499 035 onsa eka patients dopinyo enso so ewo sa homan so Ashaman Vaco flat ho ana patients enso butua ene wadi Lumba nsupa enso esom Ghana fonti yekọ yade efisa mon koma na eba na before say yebekọ so no yenti we yebasisia
sana nyamko popeno de na nyankopo atworo se ebe ho no ene ne be ye ho enti yeda nyankopo as and sana mistakes na ba in our players side na omutimi equalize
DL Power Sports on DLFM 106.9 DL Power Sports on DLFM 106.9
direction man ye na ediko ediko wini na makofa obi aba na my high diamond na mitianika kind of you are journalists, some of you don't I think you are doing like you don't go to school.
Henti the direction I did DL Power Sports kone dia ye brutal wa obetre chira we kanese eno na mopani offense Alhaji Karim Grusa enkoma odi asumi agina so a ye de efisem nkoma no enso so e de ebro na ya shasia me patro enra 2026 Milo under 13 Champions League no empanifo enso apa hontoma na no awukopiem dia me patro managing director Edman Nestle Ghana mamia ye friend say Salome Azivedo enso eden komo kakra sei ana tujwa during that time na se sa dwumadie no ye pa hontoma yentie nkoma managing director Edman Nestle Ghana madam my friend say Salome Azivedo.
Champions League, an annual grass game. Please remember that your education comes first. Let football support your learning, but not replace it. Train hard, listen to your coaches, your teachers, support your teammates.
Henti when so I am come Madam my friend says Salome Azevedo ono managing director and so Edema Nestor Ghana and our desa and come away and so to you during that time and then one more part 2026 Milo under 13 Champions League non so and want to man na baby jetta Samojan former Ghanaian international Mnuka say there Nese or former the senior soccer team the Blasters of Ghana captain one ane Stephen Apia and a do omani munyam and so ekwata jumadi na china after say jumadi no eba no baby jet Samojan Aza and so den komaka etuja.
Honestly, I'm very happy to be part of the Milo Champions League because talking about grassroots football, that is the way to go. And I've been supporting with grassroots football since, and I've also been part of it. You know, so very happy to be part, and this is a good initiative.
When so baby jet Samojan Azan come on Sudi and Razan Shishena no so coso. And so Ewadi can say Milo under 13 Champions League no Yadon Commando Don so as Sumo Jumedians. Namino Kasaidia, the Ghana Football Association led by Pania, your friend said Catedral Simona Kraku, and so Etimi Asili 5-year partnership deal. We know Omane Jumaku when I drink your from say X1 Womatimi Asecure sa partnership deal no na Enra after say unveiling no to Jano. Wapania friends Edwin Simon Okraku, our GFA president, what then come on, say, and a tuja.
Today marks a defining moment in our journey to transform and to elevate Ghana football. It is indeed with a great pride and optimism that we officially announce a landmark and a historic 5-year partnership between the Ghana Football Association and X1. And they obviously will be responsible for our high performance. They will be our high performance partner of the Black Stars and of the Football Association and of our Division 1 Super Cup. Coming here to the play.
Yenti weye and come up and friends Edwin Simon Keto Kraku. GFA president and so at the 220 X1 now and I'm no say Omabe partner with GFA nay one more a year partner performance I can say partnership with the senior soccer team the Blasters of Ghana Sanswa and a Division 1 Super League and so and Amade Omontoma Abebo Omano now openia Menoka say where global lead and so edema X1 Jumakwe Richard Zan one also Edin Koma Yente Koma opinion friends Richard Zan and so the tuja.
It means so much to us because today is not just a product launch, it's not just a partnership announcement, it's the beginning of a shared journey, one built on ambition, excellence, and a deep commitment to growth of Ghana football. Today, X1 Energy Drink is proud to stand here as the official performance partner with the Black Stars and the Division 1 League Super Cup.
Where I am come and I told you during that time and patch your company. Your friends X1 so nay Wamadi Omontoma Bebo Ghana Football Association 1 one bay idea cancer performance partnership and so Edema the senior soccer team the Blasters of Ghana any idea can simple no Division 1 Super League no Yaden Komodo Dona so Sumo Jumedians Nanra TNFA Cup semi-final no Menoka say the do idea can say yes into semi-final and no ye big game baku if you are na Nations FC at your club friends Adriana Football Club Ebo my Cannibal comment to Antia Brantia your friends Emmanuel Ano and the only goal and so I was a game nima Menoka say the Nations and so I qualify almost train our final and that gamer a better job between club friends and Mediama and so any dreams no one more train final no club immune the qualify now simple the very Nibiano Equation Nations now after the game Wapania friends says Shoba Aristika your head coach and so Edema Adriana Football Club team no one also Edim Koma Krasei Enijai.
Jamin is one the player who can play from this position and he played very well. I will have confidence he will coming about. You see, he's coming and give the 3 score. Also, the last game is take the score. After normal, the last 20 minutes or 50 minutes, you put the Bright inside. It's a good player. Us is trust the player, but physically sometimes is up, sometimes is down, and only from like this he put the.
Where come out, Penny and Fence, Chioba, Ristika, head coach, and so Edima Adriana Football Club. Now, no, this month, 2 just after Sunday, and now in Chodian and Swaba against Clubber. Your friends and nations FC, no, and so come out, few by Dinano, and so assuming a Clubber, and semi final, second leg, and answer second game, no, and so Ebetoja, we no a Dreams FC, and in Mediama Sporting Club, and a one openia. Your friends Ibrahim Tanko, and so a head coach at the Mediama Sporting Club team, no, one on Sweden, come out, Crasay, and a ahead of the gamer, and a Etoja, I was Swedro Sports Stadium.
Preparing very well. This is a different competition, MTN FA Cup. Like you said, we are playing semi-final. We want to reach the final, so definitely we are preparing very well so that we will achieve our aim. Preparing very well. This is a different competition, MTN FA Cup. Like you said, we are playing semi-final. We want to reach the final, so definitely we are preparing very well so that we will achieve our aim.
Where come out, head coach at the Mediama Sporting Club, or Penny friend say Ibrahim Tanko, so I the ahead of the game, and Etoja, I was Swedro Sports Stadium against Dreams FC, MTN FA Cup semi-final game, and I didn't come out to do so, as so much mediums in Nankupoya to my Dutchna, and so a Malta Guinness Women's Premier League, no, champions of champions. Namanuka say, dear, a Ampem Darkwan ladies, a winners of Northern Zone. Wamane Hazakes ladies, women's of Southern Zone, Ananyami Aduma, a Dutchna, Amade Ebe Boyni, and also a young command few about Jadini Nano, and so Esmo Jumedian, so a man commander, Dudonana, Nemum, a man quanti, Yabeko, Nafi Mako, Abeja Fuakache, na Yadin Como, if it's Samano, Baby Biomo Pesomo Fast, story be crowned short of form, Nene, and also Antimian farmers, some Ghana Phony at T4 Jumedi, so Ebetimi Abu Munti Diaz.
Boss.
If it's someone I say, Yadus no, baby, I saw Fabiano, Magana Funti.
Me time never say.
Oh, dear. For about 20 minutes be.
20 dear doors.
A doors more. And you're there 10, 15. What are baby, I saw Fabiano? Because call us in Subebum.
Regret. And they ask all the time, leave more.
No, what about your Waba? I say, you're watching.
I think it's Meshe. FA Cup na etoja nations ni aduana no na mahwe yedbe teteon kakra Black Stars coach na waban bet I think me e kamen kwa dia eni kwa say ebo Ghana Premier League bia okroma no I was say Jai League na ebo okroma no so de we local ambassador udi league na tebe bia me hu be bia hu se na udi akire na ye pian na ni na say me nua obere o
aduma na dio
you see it's that time I say your money pan kwa ehia ewe juma de edi your safety your safeguarding is very very important. Unim say even say CAF FIFA ye enkwala tournament krana just say volunteers no so that mo ye high school games University of Ghana Stadium na me volunteer on my undertake safeguarding course for 3 weeks.
Wow.
Safeguarding course before o pass ama certificate before say o kwa directing kwala ne say o fa unsu ni wadua ni safeguard safety nti ade na beba say ye league ebo okrom ha no na ye safety a problem uko venue usuro uko accident na esi ewo bebi ani ene goals no me 18 ho de minimum pa na won de esi e fro ayiresu kwan kuma bi sa nye kwan
dia dia so de mi ntwa no ye gusu apusu ma ne say my brand and your toy was an incident, Dominic. You pursue man, you need to make us. And you ain't yes, I'm the body in the crew. I sent Dansami, and you go pursue man, and Saka Collins. You didn't be Bahuman, so near Dinkum. Diaz meant you.
All right. Well, in your Collins, Crana, me what Guy be Horme, you bet me at the honor, so I didn't come on. I come apart. You're trying to make over trying to watch a number now for them. I'm coming through. Hello, Collins. Good morning. Hello, Collins.